Today we have come to Lake Ogwen and we're gonna go for a walk to Lake Idwal, I think, or something similar, probably completely differently actually pronounced, but anyway. And it's probably about an hour to 2 hours walk, especially with all the stopping and seeing all the photos and videos. But I came here 2 days ago to photograph a couple, and it was very, very misty, but beautiful. So I really wanted to see what it's like when it's not covered in mist. And obviously it'll be great for Julia and Michael to see it as well.
So that one there is 978 metres tall, I would say. That's what they mean.
Yeah, by looking through those holes in the rocks you can see the mountains. Yep. Which mountain that is. So this one here, this peak there, is Cwm and it's 917 meters. And that one there is 994 meters. Wow. Look at that view. This is the view from where we are now, and the lake is just in that valley there.
You come back on the same.
We come back on this one. We're going to loop around the lake. We're almost there. It's beautiful here. It's very, very windy today, but in this spot there's barely any wind, which is nice. Nice to get a reprieve from the wind. When I was here 2 days ago, you couldn't see anything here. You could only see about 3-4 meters and that's it. So we could see that there was a lake, but couldn't see any further. And certainly couldn't see any of these mountains. Wow. What do you think of this place?
It's gonna be a very long walk because this is a very long lake, well, big lake.
It's not gonna be a long walk. Beautiful here. And the walk isn't too hard. It's just a little bit of an uphill to get to the lake, and it's quite rocky underfoot, but not too bad. It looks like there's only one other person on this walk now. What a beautiful place. And obviously not many people coming here. We passed a few people on the walk, but now we're pretty much the only ones here. We're starting this morning with a walk to Aber Falls, which is a 37-metre high waterfall in North Wales, just outside of Conwy. And then we're going to go on to Conwy and go for a walk around there. We'll hopefully walk around the old town walls, find the smallest house in the UK. Oh, and find the suspension bridge as well, which looks beautiful. And this is our last full day in Wales. And after a short trip back to the Isle of Man, we'll be then heading on to White Cliffs of Dover, and then on to Paris, Disneyland, and we're going to spend a whole month in France. It's close to the Swiss border and close to Geneva, and we'll be enjoying winter activities there and all the Christmas markets and snow for a whole month, and over Christmas and New Year's. So that'll be a lot of fun. We found a weather station, so that's another lesson for Julia. This equipment is for recording the weather. We are around 20 minutes into the walk and we can already see the waterfall through the trees. It does look really high and it's surrounded by these mountains. It's beautiful, and the walk leads through it like a forest with lots of autumn leaves around. It's a beautiful place. We've now stopped to have crisps for lunch with a view of the waterfall.
Morrison crisps.
Morrison crisps for the win again. We're gonna miss our Morrison crisps, won't we?
Yeah.
In France. We're gonna have to find other ones so we can eat.
When they sing and dance, oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say beauty lives in me Later it comes later, dear.
Wow, the falls were absolutely beautiful. They were magical, weren't they?
Oh, they certainly were. Really magical. And very well done, all the paths and everything.
Yeah, it's very well looked after.
Just the machine is cash only.
Yes, the parking machine is
But then I
cash
guess
only.
that's probably because there is no mobile phone network here, so
True,
how would they run it?
true, there is no network here. And you have to use coins for the parking machine as well, don't you?
Yep.
It's coins only.
Yep.
So, yeah, need to make sure you've got £5 in coins. This is the Conway Castle. We've now come to the Conway Harbour, and now we're going to try and find the smallest house in Britain, which is just along this road here.
But we lived in it.
Our house isn't quite that small, but it's shut at the moment, so we can't go inside.
And to be honest with you, it's probably got a mile-long queue outside of it normally, because it's literally a one person in, look around, one person out again.
Yeah, you can't have more than one person going inside. It's
So
just
small.
tiny. But it looks like a beautiful town, this.
Isn't it though?
And it's
Past Conwy so many times now,
and it's circled by these old walls,
Yeah.
town walls.
which hopefully we can walk on.
Yeah, we'll just need to find an entrance for them.
Oh, that is tiny. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that small.
That's an actual house. Somebody
Oh,
really
wow.
did live there.
Okay, that's a lot smaller than I actually thought. Go stand by it, Julia. I mean, that is tiny.
This is the smallest house in Britain, and it really is small.
Yeah.
The last person to have lived here, I think, was a fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a kid and I can't even, and I would have to
quick,
bend down.
Yeah, you would have to bend down.
I am literally a child and I would still need to bend down to get in this.
You would. Just through the front door. We're struggling to find the way up to the walls. There are lots of people walking there, and I know they are free, but we can't find how to get there. We found a little portion of the wall that we can go up on. The views are beautiful from this wall. There's the smallest house in Britain, and there's the Conway Castle. A load of birds suddenly appeared on the castle turret, and there's the view the other side. It's beautiful. What do you think of this wall?
Super duper. Not as bad as Tallinn. Tallinn was terrifying. Oh, we can get a picture down to the smallest house in Britain.
Best of all, it's free to come up
Yeah.
here. We're going higher.
Well, it's quite high. Julia and I walking along a very high walled town wall in Conwy.
Oh dear.
Oh god, this was a bit wobbly also.
You've never been scared of heights.
When my heart is pumping at 100 miles an hour.
I really could have made the railing a little bit higher. Don't think it would stop me from falling off. It's lower than my hips. Okay, I've never seen Julia be bothered by heights.
It's not often you go past people's third floor window. This scary height thing.
Julia's calmed down now. I don't know if that means the people have jumped onto this roof and that's why they put the barbed wire there. But if they have,
Sitting out onto that roof.
they're
I could have
insane
understood
because
there's
that's
an
high.
exit.
Oh, that is high, yeah. You would not want to jump there.
No, that's like 2 stories up.
But people do the most ridiculous of things.
Cracking it.
I bet it costs a lot of money to maintain these walls.
See now that steps goes down into someone's garden.
We must be about halfway now because it goes all the way back round and to the castle. The view is amazing, especially that way towards the castle. And these steps are a bit wobbly. It is a very impressive castle, no doubt. And now we're going to see the suspension bridge. This is the Conway suspension bridge that we've come to. I don't know, is that railway on the right? I would assume so. And that must be the road bridge on the left.
Why would they box the railway in though?
Does seem bizarre.
Seems very bizarre. I don't know. Seems a strange thing to do. Why box it in?
Indeed. I wonder what those things are.
1826 it was built.
1826.
Yeah.
And that is it for Conwy. We're now just gonna go get an ice cream for Julia, and then we're gonna head back to our chalet and start packing up. Because we've still got quite a lot of things to pack up and do before we are ready to leave. Is that your ice cream, Julia?
It's huge.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Well, we do, but they're usually converted to other things. We have
Yeah,
them all
but
over the island.
defibrillator usually is put in there.
Usually just defibrillators, but that actually looks like a real telephone box.
It is, yeah.
That is unusual, you're right.
Another beautiful sunset.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.